Hello and welcome back on Redcollarwolf here to show you devlog number 21. Hell yeah, 21 dog. Hopefully I'm not too loud, hopefully the sound is okay. I just quickly did it right before we started. And also got a new computer! Party times! I haven't got it for 2 days. Then I remember thinking to do, oh yes, you probably be like, where are the sheep are going off? But look at these sheepies, oh my god. This computer is a badass dog. Oh, I'll be excited to play games, make games and everything. This computer, I feel like we're gonna do things with, man. I just realized I added these mailbox in, but Kelly Winslow is working very well here. Oh, I can stand on top of it. No, I can't. Aww. I'm sad, yeah. Don't always show this off, but I forgot how amazing this game is and how much I missed Pizza over like a week. More than a week. Oh god. Yesterday I did a new cop plant called. Oh no, this one's why I sorted. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Look how cool. Kind of. Look how cool this is. You like this building? I really did him up last time too. Oh. Someone doesn't have the collider on it. Yeah, I did this as the blacksmith. He sells tools and sorts of things. That's what it's meant to be. I really like the idea of trying to keep this area to where it does these symbols. Maybe some areas do like proper words or something. Instead of just keeping symbols. Yeah, I hope you guys didn't miss too much of this game. Well, God. I don't know if you did see this before with the swords or anything. I can't remember. It's been way too long. It feels like a decade after you've done a lot of writing. Look at this. So I made this. Oh, whoops! I made this a little slower than what it should be, but I don't like this combat. This combat needs to flow more. I don't like the flow. This sword is not really exactly what it's meant to be. I've actually did them to where the point of where that sword's gonna stay. So I did it all of them. Don't know why it decides to jump over sometimes, but hey, I'm not really gonna be too fast by it. Nope, I can respawn infinitely. I haven't quite got the camera working because, well, I had a full-on week where the computer was like, yep. But you guys like the Wayne? Good to see this Wayne system's actually working. Like, this is the second time in a video where this Wayne system works. Hopefully I can use this video. I'm just thinking that too. But this is so cool to see this Wayne. Oh my god. Even if it doesn't do like the proper like Wayne jobs, this is really cool. I'm okay if it's like a delayed reaction when this system works, that it's not like dead on. As long as this system like works, it doesn't need to work perfectly, you know. The point of the system is to make Wayne, less Wayne, so light Wayne to be rarer than heavy Wayne. That's the point of what I wanted to do for the system. Hope you guys taking the sunrise. I don't know, at the beginning I like to stop like I was going to stream first. Man, I've done a lot of streaming lately. Hello, Foxy. I've also done a lot of writing on basically all the plants and trees in the Darkwood Forest. Except for those like real small flowers. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I could do more on them. I guess I have to eventually because they'd be good for making dyes out of. Because where else do they get these dyes from? Also the material, I don't know if I told you this, is clay wolves. And I decided to make the dark dirt, not this dirt, whatever it is, dark dirt, come on, this dirt over here to be more of a clay-based dirt. And this one needs this to be drier and less wet than that one. Still glows, chops, this as well as the yellow one, but man, I just like opened this game up first time today, so I only had the computer for 2 days, and I wanted to play games and do pixel art before I do get back to the game development. I'd also, similar track with what's outside. I was planning to do this last week was to release a newer update for it. But hey, also need to give these sheep to be smarter because, well, I'm trying to help them out here. Oh, sheep, thank you. So yeah, oh, I guess I haven't done these 2 mushrooms. Oh, I haven't put that down. Okay. Are you guys communicating up there for world domination? Like, oh my god, my veins are going under this writing. I've never written so many words in so little days ever before. Like, I did this, the bullshuffle, all of these ones like right here. Did I do the spell flower? Yeah, I think I did. I can't even remember what I did. This is like how that is. I actually do realize I have a thing for the Blood Wolf we do modeling, like a World Anvil page, but I did realize it was still not published. You know what? If you truly are wondering, these sheep are never going to get an up and down. These sheep are just going to stay left and right. That's their own special quirk, you know. They can only walk sideways. Don't ask this. No, that's why. I have to make something fancy for the reason why they only can walk sideways. You know, something fancy. Actually, since last vlog, I know for a fact, or maybe I did before then, I wanted to start making the front side of the deer so we can add him in. I haven't actually done the deer dog. I haven't actually got to the animals yet, haven't I? But you're right. This one's not on the white soul properly. No wonder he's not sold through. Because they're meant to be not having white soul problems. Nope, alright. Poison Fang's coming from me. Oh my god. I forgot about you beautiful doggies. He doesn't want to face me. So here is the World Anvil page. And basically all this. So you got the sugar wheat, you got the strawberries. I even did like Poplar Good too, where they have a few things on them. Oh, I said to the females, let's share it all there. Under meter wine. And its permanent category, the dark wood. You got your dark eucalyptus. I was doing a lot of life with that. I even figured out a lot to do with the brown paperback when I was thinking about doing a folk traditions. And now the Darkwood people actually have a tradition in the middle of summer where they do the campfires and stay up all like most of the night and either go to their own house and sleep or stay outside for the night. Don't know what's on the poison thing yet. Don't know why my old computer didn't show me red squiggly lines, but everywhere else does. Like on here it shows me red squiggly lines, but an old one, no. That's the reason why I struggled and never really got into it very much. See, this is one of the old ones I did. Yeah, that's mainly the big reason. Like what I find when I was doing the tablet, finding all the stuff on the tablet, that was a pain. But if you did it up white, you like got one of the most helpful features I like more than anything else is where it helps you spell more. Not in the way like the phone does in some way, but in the way better used for the keyboard. I don't like using the phone keyboard very much. I don't even like using the tablet keyboard. I really actually like using this keyboard I have right now, which has outlasted another computer. So innovations for it. See, this one here is really going to have very many difference between armchairs. Oh yeah, and I'm also way got over that sickness too that I got before my computer died too. Must have gave it to him. Yep, I built this computer too, so this computer is going pretty well. I'm excited that I built the computer. And he's coming along. I haven't quite fully finished him on anything, but he's going pretty good. Also find that really cool is to figure out like the cooking and everything with it too. If it comes with it, that'd be like really nice. So there's the deer. I do have the video from part 3 of that series. Oh no, part 4 of that series where you get to do the little doggy. But computer died before I ever managed to edit it. You know, I was gonna edit it on the day the computer died, so and I was going to upload on the Sunday right after that. I'm behind on the series, but oh well. Let's go with this. See, look at this. This is a new plant I added into the Darkwood Forest. I haven't actually added in here yet. I just remember that. Let's see, let's go. You guys get a little bonus on how I do these plants. Knock off into here. Look at that. See, that's the Wayne system at work there. But I think that'll be the best way of doing it for a certain number, so that it goes by a chance system a bit more. Which basically, I guess, Weather technically does too, in real life. And it does kind of, I don't know what it kind of does sometimes, but it kind of does and does not work at times. But I'm okay if it's a little broken, you know. As long as it does its function. Its function is to wane. Its function is not to be properly done to where it always wanes when it's meant to wane, you know. If it wanes, it wanes. And as long as it doesn't cause lag or anything like that. As long as it doesn't break the game in any fashion or way. Yeah, seems we got a bit of bonus time. Let's go. Darkwood Forest. Wild. Let's do Farmcraft. Okay. Oh my god, I cannot see that for shit. I'm a blind bugger. I don't have good eyes, dude. Let's see. Which one will be the closest to him? Probably the potato. That's about all the code we have to do. I just realized that too. So now we go in here. Other nodes. I probably should have just got out early, then I wouldn't really get editing this whole video. I've already missed it, haven't I? Yep. Static body. I actually got a plan to. I think I'm gonna make static like the bush potato. Some of them are probably kinetic modes because like this one is because I'm not sure how to do it, but I don't know. It could be switched back, could not be switched back. So it's called. Oh, that's also got a page too. Yellow pumpkin. But I don't exactly know where it is, so have fun finding it. But it is on Till, easy to find. Also, I'm meant to do Discord somewhere on track. Build up a Discord. I hope you're all excited for that when someday, whenever it happens. I've probably have said it 50 times. And you're probably like, where the heck is it? I just need you to organize for my needs. I've got a template. But I need to think about how to organize it to my needs. Okay, now we got the name. It's going to be easy to see it. I have to redo all that. You know, somehow, if anyone has watched me in Proving Though, I do smart things and crazy things at the same time. I don't like using the D word. That just seems bad. The most smartest thing I did during this whole time with the computer dying is that I saved everything to my hard drive. Not my SSD card because it was getting full. And I'm like, no, I want to put all my art on the hard drive. Now I've got to be worried about my hard drive fizzing. And then anything from there, I actually did back up because I wanted to move to a Linux system too. Oh, is it all in here? It must be. Yeah. Hopefully we select the right one. All the way down here again. Just be a pain to find everything. And yoink. Okay, look at those badass boys. We still have it here. It's a 23 frames. We also need a shape for you. Switch it to 90. The circle colliders, I don't know if they do stay or not. Some of them do have it, some of them don't. It's a bit like, I don't know what I'm doing. Hope for the best of luck. Times, you know. And if I do have to come back fix it, I do have to come back and fix it. I have gotten to the realization of that. Is that I will make mistakes, dude. It's inevitable. Hope you actually did like the fancy swords too. They were really nice. Let me add the animation player. Actually, won't do it as detailed as I did with the other one. So we get it different times. But right now, this is what they're going off by too. Later, they'll be going off probably the season system. That's for later job. We're just gonna go basic. We're just gonna go one frame at a time. And then we could zoom in a bit more. Find out where our flower is. Extend this a bit to 2. So then it has a 0.5 times. And then we probably can also it's 2.5. Let's move this back again. There we go. I'll probably set it up like that if you just want a basic tree going. If you just want it to basic go. And then at the front here, you just tell it to be vanished, so then it comes up at the... So we tell it to be visible here. Where's the visibility button? Here we are. Yeah, this is what I did yesterday. And then we'll probably want to get rid of that collider, but for now, that is all you have to do for making a decent tree. But in the bush. And then you can actually slow it down here. Which doesn't really, I don't think matters that much if you do that. You can also do it manually if you want to even slower than that. All the way down to 0.01. So yeah, I'd be excited about that little extra bonus. Where are we? Farm crop. Also add the code in here too, don't forget about that. We have to save that first so that it stays in the same folder. We don't have to deal with any other bullshit. And then we just go $, which goes in instruments it. So it goes like, I am wanting to invade into, I want you to use animation player. You can even give it a code name up here. I feel like that's a good way to remember. All of this stuff up here is basically code names. In some way. Especially when it's used in this format. Instead you can have animation player and have available animation player equals $ animation player. Play, tell what you want to do, what you want to intimate on, or I can't think of the word, invade on. So we're going to use invade. Yeah, the words is going out the window, so invade. So what we want to invade on, so we want to tell it to play, or else we murder it if it does not play. It will chuck a little whingy if you put down the wrong word, don't worry about that. And then we need to play its name. So you see a little difference between A and B is that one's a lowercase, one's a capital. See, this one's play. So we're just going to still copy and paste it because I'm lazy. Instead, we're just going to remember to shifty G instead of lowercase g. Pretty sure I said that to someone once and they're like, what? Or uppercase, or I said uppercase G or something, not like G itself, but uppercase. And now it shall work when we get into the game. When we add it too. Don't forget, if we don't have it in the game, it does not work either. Not because it does not work, because you can't actually see it working, you know? Boom. I don't know, I feel like we were missing more like veggies, so I decided I want to add another veggie. I feel like we got enough like wheats or something like that. enough for this area. To the point where I think they do import it a little bit, or not be afraid to. Especially, there we go. See, look at this. Sir, I am trying to show the people something. Sir, I do not like this behavior. God, okay, got rid of him now. Oh yes, it does not loop. I forgot about that. There you go. We didn't even get Sir Glow. And we weren't deducted. Also realised we need to repermanent to the eyesore. Go off to here. If you want to know how to loop things, here you go. Alrighty, so I don't know if you did or did not notice when we were walking around. I'll show you from up here. See, this is a sheep barn. I don't know if I showed you guys it or not. It does open. Here is another place here too. I decided to add in like mailboxes because, well, I was thinking they collect mail, so why not add mailboxes? I like how they look. They look really cool. Look at those bad boys. And they actually built on the new fence I added into. Because I'm pretty sure it was not in last time. So it is on a fence post and I just put them on top. Here's the wolf tile makers. I haven't shown an update version. Here's bags of clay. I thought that was going to be missed out on. I was worried that could have been deleted, but then I realized, hey, Einstein, you saved all your shit on the hard drive. And here are the clay makers. These houses are just placeholders right now so I get the idea of what sizing is. I can't tell the size of things. This is why sometimes I crazy out. And there's a chicken place. I hope you enjoyed this one, anyone. I know this wasn't very much, but you did learn something, I guess, how to do the plants. Did I ever do most potato ones? I just realized I need to give them more space, don't I? Because that's a potato. Potatoes go wild. If you ever never had to grow potatoes, like, you have to, like, really dig for the bastards when you really fully grow them. Like, we had them in a garden. God, I wouldn't like to have them over open fields. But they are a pretty versatile plant. Also, pumpkins are a versatile plant too. My parents have always told me stories about how a real bad type of pumpkin, can't remember the specific name of it. You have to be careful of like redbacks, and then the pumpkin itself, not the physical pumpkin, but the pumpkin plant itself had like spikes over it, or wasn't very nice to your hands. Like, you could touch it, but it would hurt your hands. Because they're going on about, the grandfather was basically telling me how mad he was that he harvested plants with bare hands. Yeah, that's the big thing. I don't know. I feel really weird when you see other people, like, from other countries, not so worried about picking up something like a tire that's been out on the fields for days, or not have to worry about it for there's spiders in your shoes. Like, that's the idea of what type of like bush culture that I was raised up as a kid. I was always told, if your shoes are outside, you gotta make sure there's no spider in your shoe, and don't pick up anything that's been out in the paddock for days without being careful. Look, I've seen redback spiders underneath things like that. They're like one of the worst ones to go get. And they're more likely to be on things like that too. You do have other spiders, but they tend to be the biggest one, at least what I was told about, or where I was. And then there's like a story of all this buddy. Like, I forget that every time I watch other people, is that you guys be more careful than this, or you might get bit by someone, and it's like, oh yeah, they're in a completely different country. I've been watching people like do farm work from somewhere else that is in Australia, and I'm like, what are you doing? sometimes, but hope you enjoyed, and hope you didn't mind the last part. But that's to give you an idea of what I'm like every time I see that kind of action. Hope you're excited about this game, and I don't know, I feel like we're probably still going for 1080p, see how it looks like in 1080p from a long track, see if we can get a demo. I've also decided over the time, I actually want the player to be finished for the demo. That's probably one of the last features I'll work on. Or I might work on a bit more routine now, because working on all that at once was a pain. So I hope you enjoy. I'm Redcollarwolf. Now I'll thank you for watching, and don't forget to look out for part 4 of how to make an animal farm German 2 game. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.